All right, y'all, what's going on? I have a Karl Pilkington itch and not that much time. So we're going to check out this video you guys suggested, which is Karl Pilkington reviewing The Invention of Lying with Ricky. So it seems like this is one of Ricky Gervais's movies. Never watched it. And Karl, being the stellar movie critic that he is, and having the brilliant mind that he does, this should be a good video. So let's do this, guys. Let's roll it. Hit like and subscribe. Links in the description to see where to find me on social media, how to check out the Patreon channel. And I love y'all. Let's do this.
Where is it? Where is it shiny? Just on the top?
Yeah, just...
Look at that quality. It's horrible.
Drop the light a bit, maybe.
Well, face isn't shiny, it's just this. There's a lot there, doesn't it?
Right. That's enough, isn't it?
I don't know. Is that alright? Is that better?
Because the light's like bouncing off his head.
I tell you, it's going to always stay shiny because it's so round. It reflects any bit of light from any direction.
What's the problem with the shininess?
It's distracting. Well,
it just that looks an awful lot better. That looks an awful lot better. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ricky Gervais. With me, Karl Pilkington. We do the
really
world
quiet
record-breaking podcasts and audiobooks together here in the studio. Because of the success, we splashed out a bit. Like to reinvest in the company. Karl buys houses. I buy studios. But we're not here to talk about the podcasts or the audiobooks available on iTunes. We're here to talk about The Invention of Lying. Karl has decided to be a bit of a film reviewer. He's a fan of films.
There we go.
And, he wants to give it a go. He's maybe floating around in life, trying to find his true vocation. So,
well, I like films. I won't say I'm a big film fan.
No.
I mean, you called me up, you said, will you watch my film? I said, yeah.
Yeah, it's as simple as that. So, so this is Karl Pilkington reviewing The Invention of Lying, my film. Off you go.
Off you go.
Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. Does what it says on the tin. Invention of Lying. So it's about the invention of lying. Actors are good. Right sort of length. I was just getting bored when it sort of ended, but that's about right. That's what you want. So yeah, see it. Have I covered it? Did you say?
No, that's not a review.
That's
you saying I liked it. It was the right length. I didn't get bored. If you had to make,
I just love him, bro. Just love this guy.
Sure, everyone watching this went out and saw this film. How would you excite them? Right, you've got.
Do you know what? I wouldn't. I think that's the way to do it these days. You see too much about a film that's coming out. The Elephant Man. It's my favourite film. When I first watched that, I'd never seen the head. When he took that hat off, I was like, Jesus. Now, in today's world that we live in with films, you would have seen it, because on the previews, it'd be in the paper. Here's the head, everything's ruined.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying, it's best not to tell anyone about the film.
Okay.
Just say I enjoyed it.
It's an interesting marketing angle. I don't know whether Warner Brothers or Universal Pictures.
Yeah, but they're set in the ways. They think they know what's best, and they don't. Just let them know that there's a new film about. There's loads of films out anyway. There's so many films
so how
out.
would you market this film then, if you had to? You're in charge. You've been put in charge of a big film company. The Invention of Lying's coming out. How do we let everyone know it's out this Friday? What do we tell them about it? How do we get them along?
Do some adverts.
Do some adverts.
Just saying, Ricky Gervais got a new film out. Go and see it. Seriously, give it a go. Don't listen to critics.
Why?
They don't always get it right.
Why? Why should we go and see the film?
Because there's nothing else on at the moment.
There's loads on. There's about 8 films out that day.
Well, which one do you want to see the most?
Well, we don't know. We don't know anything about them.
Go along, see which one. You might get there, and the one you want to see, they go, sorry, it's full. Oh, I'm at the cinema now. What else is out? Invention.
I don't think I have ever heard him answer a question just directly. That's what makes it so great. And someone pointed out in the comments for one of the videos, this is how you can tell that homie is a real person, that he's not a character. It's because trying to play a character to think of these ridiculous things, I think, is impossible. He is just too it's too genius, right? So it's just real. He's like, yes, there's nothing else out. Go watch it. It's actually not that bad.
Oh,
of a tactic.
I'll see that then. It's not important, really.
Okay.
It's
So
just
I've
a
got
film.
hope that the other 7 films out that day sell out, there's no seats, and someone goes, oh, I'll see that one.
Yeah, I guess, all right.
Yeah, but don't you understand that that's a better position to be in? Because people will go, I wasn't even going to bother with this. It's that thing of trying a new food, isn't
Go
it?
on.
Well, you try something new because, you know, Burger King's shut. You go, KFC, I'll have a Zinger. Now, you've never had a Zinger, and you go, do you know what? That was a nice
know what that is.
surprise. And that's what I'm saying. That's what's good in life. When you get something, and you go, that was good. Everything's built up too much. If you say this film's really good, there's going to be someone who sees it and goes, didn't live up to it. Wasn't that
But
good?
if I don't say anything, I mean, do you know that this was, I think, the film company's idea? They thought, I know, let's get Karl Pilkington to do a film with you. I mean, I think it's backfired on them. I mean, if this is you selling the film, I'm in real trouble, man.
He said, I've said to you, I said I enjoyed it for what it was. I couldn't really enjoy it properly because they curried it round, didn't they? And they were like, hurry up, don't have the DVD too long, we're worried it gets into the wrong hands and all this. It's just a film. So I'm sat there trying to concentrate and the phone keeps dinging. Have you seen it yet? Have you watched it yet? I'm watching it now. Right. Rushing me. That isn't a natural way to watch. When you're in the cinema, people aren't going, oh, if you finish with that seat, you're allowed to watch it. So I couldn't get into it naturally.
Right.
Plus, you know, I was meant to be in it, and I wasn't. So that was always niggling, wasn't it?
What happened there, then?
Well, you called up and you said, you ought to be in my film. And I said, not really. And then you said, bring
So
your girlfriend with you. And I thought, she likes holidays. So I said, all right. Then I told her, I said, we're going out to Boston. Be in Ricky's film, he's paying for a trip over there. She said, I can't get the time off work. I couldn't get out of it because you ordered a suit and everything. Ordered the flights, the hotel. So I had to go over there on my own. And Boston, I don't know if you've been, but it's not that good.
It's turning into a travel show now.
No, but I'm just saying in terms of places to see before you die, Boston, you won't be bothered about dying. If that's where you went, you go forget it. So yeah, went there and did my bit. He dressed me up as a caveman.
Yeah.
Got
How did we
ringworm
get
on
here?
my leg. Was ill. Hotel was nice, but I was in the worst room when I was like next to the lift, going up and down all night. Fire engine place across the road. And a cleaner who had some sort of OCD. She was coming in and out of the room every half hour, checking out not had a Mars bar out of the fridge. So it wasn't a good holiday.
It wasn't a holiday. It was a day's work on a movie. And we cut it, but, you know.
That's what I mean. So it was hard for me to watch it, knowing that, you know,
Right.
I should have been... Oh, what I was...
But yeah, you got.
I was in this version because it had my name as a watermark across the screen. So that was a constant reminder. That's the only time I was in it. When the credits went, my name was sort of in there. Thought that's how it would have looked. So that rubbed it in, seeing that for an hour. How long is it again? Hour and a half.
Hour 40.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm glad it went quick. It's good.
But there's not, like I say, you know, it's a nice film.
It's all right. It's all right.
Funny.
I mean, funny bits, but I think...
We can't use any. They're never going to use this. They're never going to use them going, I got a bit bored. And
I didn't get bored. It just ended in time. It was the right length.
Great.
That's good.
So you didn't get bored. You thought it was funny?
Bored. There's some funny bits, but it's not about funniness, is it?
No, it's
There's more to it than that.
Yeah, good. It's not a slapstick, out and out joke. It's
No.
My influence was things like early Woody Allen, The Apartment, Back to the Future, Groundhog Day. Those funny bits.
Yeah, Groundhog Day was good.
Yeah.
Oh,
do you want to review
Good to know
that?
he likes Groundhog Day.
Again, that
Tell us
was
about Groundhog Day. Okay, now people know about Groundhog Day, so now they can sort of calibrate. So do a quick review of Groundhog Day.
It's a bloke who keeps getting up every day. It's the same day. Every day. And he gets sick of it and he's got to try and snap out of it. And you're going, oh, is he ever going to get out of this? And I think he does in the end. But it's different, you know. Was he a love bit in that? Was he?
Yeah.
You see, why is that always crammed in? Why is there always some sort of love story going on?
Because it's about most films
Like the
take
human
on an
experience.
emotional journey, and that's the sort
I
of.
know, but you can have that without. I just get a bit sick of
You can have
love
it without,
stories.
Well, you can have it without that, but it's a genre, isn't it?
But we've done everything. We've done everything we can with a love story.
Well,
I mean, Romeo and Juliet did it. That's been around ages. That's your solid love story.
Yeah.
Now we've got to.
Can I say the predicaments I'm in right now? Actually, this is a good time. I'm really thirsty, but I'm afraid that he's gonna make me laugh, and I spit it out. So give me 1 sec. All right. Let's keep going.
King Kong, where there's an ape in love with a woman. You're going, right, we've done it all now. Stop doing love stories. It wouldn't happen. And that's what I'm saying to you. I'm sick of love stories.
The thing is, he's not
but
wrong.
King Kong wasn't about that, was
Well,
it?
it was. It was about a relationship. That was the last time I went to the pictures, actually. That was the last film I saw. King Kong.
Right.
And you know how much I love an ape. But I hated that ape by the end of it.
Why?
Just because he was stupid. There's no way that woman would have fell for it, and there's no way that ape would have loved her.
Why?
Because it just wouldn't happen, that sort of love.
Well, it's like Romeo and Juliet. They were star-crossed lovers. They shouldn't have been together, but they wanted to be together. You know, love can come in
No,
many
but there's some
forms.
relationships that wouldn't happen, and I can tell you that woman wouldn't have fancied that ape. And it's just, you know from the start it's not going to work out. You see, I'm not, like I said to you, I'm not a big film buff.
You're joking.
It's just something, you know, you said, will you watch it?
Yeah.
I watched
Sure,
it.
I guess.
Well, I'd rather not.
That is how we would have answered. Yeah, I'd rather not.
It. A nice free film, couriered round to you.
Yeah, but it wasn't, like I say, it wasn't hassle-free, was it?
Me, Jennifer Garner, Rob Lowe, Jonah Hill, Tina Fey, Jeffrey Tambor, Christopher Guest,
I've never
Jason
watched it.
Bateman, John Hodgman, a host of other up-and-coming actors and comedians. It's a film set in a world where no one's ever told a lie before. I come along, I discover I can lie. It's funny.
That's kind of
It's
funny
got heart,
premise.
There's some dramatic twists. Yeah, I think it's quite a rip-roaring story. The influences on it are things like Groundhog Day, Back to the Future, The Apartment, things like Sleeper, Play It Again, Sam, bit of Annie Hall. There's a bit of Monty Python influenced, I'd say. But yeah, it's a sort of rom-com with a twist.
Can I admit something? I've never watched the British, like the original The Office. What if I did some of that and put it on the Patreon channel? Because I doubt we could put it up here.
But what you said was useful as well.
Yeah.
What did you say again?
Just see it, is what I said.
Just see it.
Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
What else is out?
What was so good about it?
What did I really enjoy about it?
It's just...
What did I really...
Don't rush out yet. Don't rush out and buy it yet. Just
wait a sec.
Just
Look
if you're not convinced yet,
It's trying so hard to think.
What if I sort of said to someone like, you want to see that?
Yeah. That's sort of like a review is, really. That's the sort of gist of it, really. What you liked it, you thought it was funny, you thought it had a nice love story.
Yeah, but I remember someone telling me the same thing as that when King Ralph came out, and I saw that, and I left. I didn't see the end. This is
Right,
what I'm saying. It's hard.
right.
It's hard to pick something up.
But you are saying this
It's
is
better than King Ralph.
Let's leave it there. That's the best I'm gonna fucking get. Cheers.
I can't stop laughing because it's just like hits me that homeboy just can't review a movie. It's too hard of a question for him. Oh man, nothing can be simple for him, and it's just so funny, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh jeez. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Hit like and subscribe, and comment down below, and oh gosh, much love.